and gentlemen, welcome to the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce 12th Annual Spirit of Winnipeg Awards. Co-founded with BDO and presented with Fillmore Riley. Please welcome Jasdeep Devgan, Senior Advisor of Public Affairs with CN.
On behalf of the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce, I'd like to acknowledge this event is taking place on Treaty 1 territory, the traditional homeland of the Métis Nation. CN is proud to be a reception sponsor tonight and to continue our support of the Spirit of Winnipeg Awards. Particularly through this difficult pandemic period, it's important to celebrate the resiliency of our local business community and recognize local leaders who are finding ways to make our city better despite evolving challenges. So on behalf of our entire CN team, congratulations to all of the finalists. As a leading transportation and logistics company in North America with an unwavering commitment to safety, CN is making critical investments that will enable business growth and position our economy for long-term success. Recently, CN announced it will be investing $95 million in Manitoba this year towards strengthening network infrastructure and minimizing greenhouse gas emissions as a part of our broader proactive investment strategy. CN also announced the creation of its Indigenous Advisory Council, comprised of independent, prominent advocates as an important part of CN's commitment to play a role in Canada's reconciliation process. We're excited about the opportunity to do even more for our customers, employees, and communities in connecting North America as the premier railway of the 21st century. With that, it is now my pleasure to welcome the Chair of the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce, Shriraj Patel.
Good evening and welcome to the 12th Annual Spirit of Winnipeg Awards. My name is Shriraj Patel, Chair of the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce and Vice President of Commercial Financial Services at RBC. On behalf of the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce, I acknowledge we're gathered today on Treaty 1 territory, the traditional land of the Ojibwe, Cree, Oji-Cree, Dakota, and Dene Nations, and the homeland of the Red River Métis. June is National Indigenous History Month. This year's month is dedicated to the missing children, the families left behind, and the survivors of residential schools. It is important to commemorate the history, heritage, and diversity of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples in Canada. We also want to take a moment to acknowledge the 215 children whose lives were taken in a former residential school in Kamloops, BC. We acknowledge the ongoing harms of colonization and are committed to creating change and advancing reconciliation as individuals and as an organization. Here at the Chamber, as we continue to reflect, learn, share, and highlight what reconciliation means, we also celebrate the diverse voices, experiences, and cultures of Indigenous peoples across Canada. We encourage you to visit the Chamber's Truth and Reconciliation Roadmap on our website at winnipeg-chamber.com/TRR. For the past 11 years, at our Spirit of Winnipeg Awards, we've been celebrating businesses in our city and telling the stories of local businesses who make our city better. Tonight, we're here to share the stories of 25 incredible businesses in our community. To kick off this incredible evening, I'm so excited to be introducing you to tonight's entertainment. It is my honor to introduce you to tonight's performer, Kelly Badeau, who will be providing us with entertainment for the evening. Blending African rhythms, la chanson française, and American gospel, Kelly Badeau's music crosses cultures to bring people together in joy and hope. Hey Ted, Kelly's new album offers up an intoxicating blend of soul, world, and pop. Her striking vocals and uplifting melodies make for a performance that stays with the audience long after the show is over. Please join me in welcoming Kelly Badeau with Austin Parahoniak.
Waking up to your hello, like you're some kind of angel, and that sparkle in your eyes. Yeah, I don't even need sunlight. everything that you do. You got me smiling when I'm wrapped up in you. I'm in paradise, yeah. Every time we're together, it's so mesmerizing. You are hypnotizing. The way you see right through me, the way you know what I'm thinking. You got some kind of something, I can't put my finger on it. Makes me love you like crazy. Everything that you do, you got me smiling when I'm wrapped up in you. I'm in paradise, yeah. Every time we're together, it's so mesmerizing. You are hypnotizing. You are hypnotizing. You are hypnotizing. Round and round we go. I've never felt so crazy. Round and round we go. I've never felt so amazing. I've never felt so amazing. Oh, 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 everything that you do, you got me smiling when I'm wrapped up in you. I'm in paradise, yeah. Every time we're together, it's so mesmerizing. You are hypnotizing. Everything that you do, you got me smiling, and when I'm wrapped up in you, I'm in paradise, yeah. Every time we're together, so mesmerizing. You are hypnotizing. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. I love you, love you, love you, love you like crazy. Love you, love you, love you, love you like crazy. Love you, love you, love you, love you like crazy. Love you, love you, love you, love you like crazy. Love you, love you, love you, love you like crazy.
Wow, what a beautiful performance. Thank you so much for being here today with us. We are looking forward to hearing you perform again this evening. The last 16 months have been tough. You have endured lockdowns, public health orders, and the overall mental and emotional strain of a global pandemic, but you have pushed through. The Winnipeg Chamber quickly mobilized and magnified its role in supporting our members and the larger business community. The Chamber's capacity for response was a direct product of a passionate team truly listening to what our community was telling us. As a Chamber, we have truly embraced the disruptions that the pandemic introduced to us, whether it be an accelerated move to online or diving deeper into social issues that have always been there. Embracing these disruptions and finding new and better ways to do business is a key to true economic recovery and moving our city forward. We have heard so many incredibly inspiring stories of businesses embracing change and finding unexpected success, and those stories were highlighted in our Reimagine Winnipeg campaign. Tonight, you're going to meet some incredible local business owners who make up the fabric of our city, businesses who make us proud to call Winnipeg home. We are excited to share the stories of our 25 finalists of this year's Spirit of Winnipeg Awards. These stories include a little bit of everything. From Green Kids Inc., a live theater company dedicated to environmental education through performance, to Smack Dab, a local gourmet mustard brand with a wide range of flavors to bring a little kick to your kitchen. To Body Measure, who empowers their clients with in-depth body composition analysis using gold standard technology, the DEXA machine. We will also hear stories of resilience and change through our new Reimagined Winnipeg category. As we share these stories tonight, there is a commonality between them all. They represent the spirit of Winnipeg. Normally, we would be together, enjoying some delicious food and celebrating the incredible stories in our community. But as we know, this year's different. As our last event of the season, we are here to bring you that experience virtually. We hope you ordered some delicious food to enjoy tonight, and if you haven't yet, we encourage you to do so. Share your order with us on social media using the hashtag SpiritWPG. It is now time for me to introduce you to our incredible host for the evening, Faith Fundal. Faith is host of CBC Manitoba's Up to Speed, bringing you the day's top local, national, and international stories. Faith is an award-winning news and current affairs multimedia journalist, well known for getting to the heart of stories that spark meaningful conversation. Faith is also host of They and Us, an original podcast from CBC British Columbia, inspired by Faith's own journey exploring gender identity. Born in the Philippines and raised in Metro Vancouver, Faith is a graduate of the British Columbia Institute of Technology Broadcast and Media Communications Journalism program. Prior to joining CBC in 2008, they worked as a writer, radio reporter, and news reader in Vancouver, Kamloops, and Prince George. Please join me in welcoming Faith.
Thanks very much, Raj. Magandang gabi, kababayan. Good evening. I'm Faith Fundal. My pronouns are they and them. And I hope you're ready to get to hear some incredible stories tonight. One of the things that I love so much about Winnipeg is this incredibly overwhelming sense of community. I've been here for just over 6 months, and even during a pandemic, to see the resilience of the folks here, the businesses, the social service agencies, it's just been so lovely to get to know Winnipeg. And more than just Winnipeg, I've started to get to discover places like Gimli, one of my favorite places. There's the Gimli Museum there. I've been there several times already. And it's just such a beautiful place. But again, the thing that I like the most is just this overwhelming sense of community. As I meet people say hello, they have big smiles on their faces, and they're so ready to tell you about what they love about the city. By the way, they also love to tell you what they hate about the city, but the most interesting part about that is you're not allowed to agree. Don't agree with it. Please, if you are watching, or as you're watching tonight, let me know what you love about Winnipeg, what you love about the city, what you love about the province, and perhaps you have a story, a great story that you've had as you've dealt with local businesses. Please let us know. You can tweet me at Faith Fundal. Now, we're going to get to the awards shortly, but first, some housekeeping notes to tell you about. Today wouldn't be possible, of course, without our sponsors. Our co-founding sponsor, BDO Canada, our co-presenting sponsor, Fillmore Riley, and our reception sponsor, CN. Thank you very much. The Chamber is grateful to have sponsors joining us as well in celebrating the work being done for each of our award categories. Our award category sponsors for Rising Star, Robertson, Technology, Rogers, Environment and Energy, CPA Manitoba, Workplace Culture, CPHR Manitoba. For the Nonprofit and Social Enterprise Award category, Assiniboine Credit Union. For Trade, World Trade Center, Winnipeg. There's also the Design and Building category, Winnipeg Construction Association. The Reimagined Winnipeg, which is RBC. And for the Spirit of Winnipeg Award, our sponsor, Richard Rosen. Now, tonight's videos and graphics are huge thanks to Co-Element. Absolutely fundamental in bringing these sorts of stories to life, so thank you for them. And a big thank you to Monique Lacoste, owner of Monique Lacoste Communications, for doing those fabulous voiceovers for our finalist videos tonight, so thank you very much. Now, in case you're wondering, some of the images in the finalist video seen today, they were taken pre-pandemic, and other visuals featured tonight, which were collected in absolute, and I'm saying that again, in absolute compliance with all public health orders, so we made sure that we're doing it properly. Lastly, a big thank you to Tom and his team at Encore Studios for producing tonight's event. Thank you, thank you. And again, get on social media. Use the hashtag SpiritWPG. Show us how you're celebrating, how you're enjoying local food. Maybe you have a fabulous outfit, like what I'm wearing. I mean, let's be honest, people are wearing sweats on the bottom and a nice dress shirt on the top, right? So let us know, hashtag SpiritWPG. And now, introduction videos from Co-Element and our co-founding sponsor, BDO Canada, and co-presenting sponsor, Fillmore Riley. Enjoy.
And as the earth returned to calmly dress itself in white, we got a glimpse of all the people going out tonight. Big guys and little guys and bad guys and cubs. I bet they can't get enough. Tonight I wanna be on Broadway and in cabaret. Tonight I must go out and celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Tonight I must demand a raise so I can grab, let's say, some private placements and strawberry laces. No spaces, beautiful faces, smiling over us. Lift your hands up and lead us back home. Beautiful people won't remember you, honey. I bet you can get enough. Tonight I'm good staying inside, but I'll be dancing for sure. Going to the stores, pulling socks out of the drawers of the people who you don't love anymore. The beautiful faces smiling over us. Lift your hands up and lead us back home. Beautiful people won't remember you, honey. I bet you can get enough. Beautiful faces smiling over us. Lift your hands up and lead us back home. Beautiful people won't remember you, honey. I bet you can get enough. I bet you can get enough.
Our new space is going to be a wonderful collaboration space. So it ticks the boxes for all of our pillars in terms of the centricity around our clients, innovation, and technology.
The client lounge, we really set it up on purpose to be a focal point of the office, and it serves many functions.
It is technologically advanced, so we've got screens throughout it. The meeting room doors for the Bison boardroom do open up, and it can be one large gathering space once we're allowed to gather.
We have it set up so you could have a meeting one-on-one with a client, a very intimate, quiet space, or it really opens up and we can use the space for a large gathering of 50 to 100 people.
Our employees are important to us. They're the driving force behind everything that we do, including the design of this new space.
We wanted to create a space that people would be very proud of and very proud to call home. We think we've accomplished that.
We are Fillmore Riley, and we help people. Law is complicated and can leave people feeling stuck. Luckily, helping clients is our passion. That goes for him, and her, and them too. In fact, everyone at our law firm shares the same goal: to help people when they need it most. We know legal matters can be stressful, confusing, and lack clarity. People need guidance to help them find the right path. We assess the situation, anticipate the obstacles. We look at all the angles, weigh all the options, and then we take all of that information from the complex work we do and provide decisive, direct advice. So the path becomes much clearer. We are in your corner, by your side, right behind you, every step of the way. We are Fillmore Riley, and we help people move forward.
And thank you again to BDO and Fillmore Riley for making tonight's event possible. So let's jump into our first award. Please welcome Jason Locke from Robertson and Sophia Mirza from Fillmore Riley to present the Rising Star finalists.
Good evening. My name is Jason Locke, and I am Vice President of Operations and Micro-Credentials at Robertson College. Robertson, the School of New Work, is extremely proud to be sponsoring this year's Rising Star Award. At Robertson, we understand that progressive education means working with industries to create valuable lives of our students and ultimately valuable future employees for Winnipeg's workforce. Our graduates are exactly the type of ambitious innovators that will go on to be rising stars in their fields and change the landscape of Winnipeg's business sector in much the same way that all of these finalists are doing right now.
Good evening. My name is Sophia Mirza, and I'm a partner at the law firm of Fillmore Riley LLP, one of Manitoba's leading law firms. We provide legal services to a diverse client base from individuals to startups to large multinational corporations, and have done so for over 135 years. It is always exciting to share legal advice with startups so that they can build their businesses on stronger foundations. The Rising Star category recognizes and rewards the efforts of startup businesses or organizations in their first or second year of business that are already making Winnipeg a better place to live, work, and play. Here are the finalists for the Rising Star Award.
To know where you're going, you have to know where you're starting from. That's as true in health as any other field, which is why Body Measure empowers clients with in-depth body composition analysis using gold standard technology, the DEXA machine. Complementing the bone, fat, and muscle density scanning tech with Fit 3D scanning, metabolic rate testing, urinary incontinence therapy, specialized ultrasound, and dietitian services, Body Measure helps clients looking for everything from weight loss to helping navigating menopause to better overall health and wellness. They offer an insider look at your body far before a health crisis arrives, allowing Winnipeggers to take preventive steps to live their best lives. Launched when 2 University of Manitoba colleagues observed the difference hunger research study participants had for better understanding health risk factors and how their bodies functioned, Body Measure is Canada's first body composition analysis business. That's led to innumerable hoops and red tapes to just open their doors, but tearful testimonials from clients who've taken their guidance to heart and been able to get off their medication let founders Erica Henderson and Melina Elliott know they've already made lasting impacts. If the government-mandated closures of workplaces have been hard for all companies, it's been devastating for the local businesses community. Independent operators who likely lack the margins, assets, and infrastructure of national and international chains to cushion the blows. Winnipeg's small business members have no lack of energy and creativity, but passion will only get you so far if you can't connect with customers. Seeing the desperate need, Ibrahim Abi Khan and Ali Esmail created Good Local, a multi-vendor online platform designed with one supporting local built into its code. Think Amazon meets Etsy, but 100% local and with door-to-door delivery. The site and its team take care of the online purchasing experience Winnipeggers have come to rely on in the pandemic so that local business owners can have one less worry on their mind. As a small business carrying the hopes of so many peers, the Good Local team has the experiences every startup can relate to. The wearing of multiple hats as systems get built from scratch. The hardware store runs to buy lights to make 3 a.m. shifts tolerable. They've seen the tears of gratitude in some of their vendors' eyes with renewed hope that they can keep their business afloat until this crisis passes. In the middle of a planetary health emergency, it's more important than ever that the highest quality, trustworthy research find its way to policymakers, epidemiologists, doctors, and others shaping the global response. Dr. Mohammed Irfan is committed to helping the best studies coming out of Manitoba find that wide audience to amplify their impact, as well as increasing appreciation of scientific studies in our own community. Through iMac Press, a science and technology publishing support service, he and his global team of content specialists are getting the word out with the goal of 1 million hits a day to their sites, raising international citations of local research, connecting all the players of Manitoba's scientific ecosystem. With multiple digital publications targeting a variety of audiences, from medical specialists to the average person who wants to understand the science behind the latest health orders or technology buzz, the iMac Press team sees rich potential for Winnipeg's tertiary institutes, tech corporations, health centers, and research groups to learn the best practices of writing, publishing, and distributing scientific knowledge. Their goal is nothing less than a better, knowledge-based future for the entire world, starting first with the heart of North America.
And the recipient of the Rising Star Award is Good Local. We now have an acceptance video from Abi Khan, owner and CEO of Good Local.
We at Good Local are so honored to be nominated for the Rising Star Spirit of Winnipeg Award. It has been one of my greatest honors and pleasures in my life to win one of these plants and one of these things I've always wanted. All joking aside, it's a huge honor to win this award on behalf of many local businesses and our staff at Good Local and everything we do for the community, and the community gives back to us. So thank you very much. It's an honor, one of the greatest honors of my life.
I don't know about you, that is a great reason to win an award, and incredible stories of new businesses still finding ways to grow and build throughout the global pandemic. Such great things to see and to hear about, so congratulations to all of you. Next up, we have Colin Bartlett from Rogers and Dan Bernard from BDO Canada, and they're here to present the technology finalists.
Good evening. My name is Colin Bartlett, and on behalf of Rogers Communications, we are honored to sponsor the Technology Awards this evening. It has never been a more exciting time to be in the field of technology. At Rogers, we have started to roll out our 5G network, and we are working toward our partnership with Shaw Communications. Through this innovation and collaboration, we are well positioned to help entrepreneurs bring new ideas to life. Thank you to our nominees in this category for your leadership and creativity in the field of technology.
Hi everyone, I'm Dan Bernard with BDO in the Winnipeg office. Thank you to all the organizers of this great event. First off, BDO is a proud co-founder of the Spirit of Winnipeg Awards, and although it's been a challenging year for us all, we still have a lot to celebrate here at BDO. We've moved into our beautiful new office space at Portage and Main, and we're also celebrating our 100th anniversary this year. BDO Canada was founded right here in Winnipeg 100 years ago, and today we serve over 50,000 clients across the country in over 100 offices. So from all of us at BDO, congratulations to all the nominees for your Winnipeg Spirit. We're happy to share this exciting moment with you. Tonight's technology finalists are building a smarter Winnipeg. This category recognizes the application of technology to improve the delivery of products and services that build a smarter city. Here are the finalists for the Technology Awards.
In an increasingly digital economy, where a business or organization lands on a search engine's results pages can be the difference between growth or failure, continued struggle, or rapidly achieving goals. FirstRank helps their clients climb to the peak of those results. More than search engine optimization consultants, they provide a full suite of gap analysis, content creation, site speed improvements, outreach to digital media and news outlets, and online reputation management. Rather than looking for loopholes in search engine algorithms, they focus on the core pillars of great online experiences. Not only does this mean new customers are more likely to keep coming back to your website, but when Google and Bing update their algorithms, site ranking stays high and the traffic keeps flowing. Along with their national and international clients, FirstRank is helping 42 Winnipeg-based businesses hit and keep top positions in search engines. The result? They've helped our business community increase annual revenue by millions. In an age of technical wonders, should the lack of a cell signal really be a barrier to using your phone, especially for lone workers in challenging environments? The FLARA by Solera Remote Data Delivery Incorporated ensures everyone can stay in touch wherever they are in the world. Rather than a separate satellite phone, the FLARA pairs easily with any smartphone to connect it with an orbiting grid of satellites. With 100% global coverage, you could text from the North Pole or track an employee's boat in the middle of the Pacific, just like messaging from the heart of the largest city. Founded by Tom Tessier after his time working in Churchill, where he saw the urgency of quickly locating people in the wilds, Solera Remote Data Delivery blends commercial opportunity with humanitarian need. When not in a rescue situation, the exact knowledge of the location of any vehicle, ship, or plane, and the ability to text them leads to better business decisions. And as one of the early developers of portable satellite messaging devices, Solera inspired a generation of devices that have literally saved thousands of lives around the world. Tilt automates the hard tasks and heavy lifting to build invaluable sales momentum. A part of Brandish Ventures, Tilt uses SMS, ringless voicemail, email marketing, and automated chats to turn client databases into roadmaps toward increased engagement and sales, all without spamming customers. Its personalized one-on-one conversations guide customers to services and products that could meet their needs through all stages of the sales cycle. For businesses, it allows them to concentrate their energy and time where they're needed most. In a world where the largest companies have internal analytics teams working to pick apart customer behavior, this Made in Manitoba product ensures any business can see the patterns, sales prospects, and opportunities for growth hidden in their digital footprints. The Tilt team sees themselves as just one part in Winnipeg's exciting and expanding tech sector, but a member who can contribute to every other business's success in the disruptive digital economy. Through their expanding portfolio of national and international clients, they're ensuring our city's reputation for innovation continues to grow.
The recipient of the Technology Award is FirstRank. We now have an acceptance video from Jacob Kettner, founder of FirstRank. Congratulations, Jacob and team.
Hi, I'm Jacob Kettner, and I'm the founder of FirstRank Search Engine Marketing here in Winnipeg. And I'm very honored to have been nominated for the Spirit of Winnipeg Award in the category of technology. And I'm very proud of my entire team at FirstRank. who have continually embodied their roles and, as we've grown, ensured that we've been able to promote our core values. And I'd like to say thank you to our loyal clients that have helped us grow to this point. And I'd like to say that in the future, I look forward to further improving our processes and efficiencies so that we can deliver even better results. And I'm humbled to have been nominated for this award alongside two other amazing Winnipeg companies like Solera and Tilt. So thank you to the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce, BDO, Fillmore Riley, and CN for this wonderful opportunity.
Congratulations. Now, technology has, of course, been a pretty huge part of our world this past year, the big word, virtual. And there are businesses to help make that transition as smooth as possible. For our third award of this evening, Geeta Tucker from CPA Manitoba and Ranish Ravindra Bose from Fillmore Riley, now here to present the Environment and Energy finalists.
Thank you. I'm Geeta Tucker, President and CEO of CPA Manitoba. I'm very pleased to present the Environment and Energy Award on behalf of 9,000 CPAs in our province. The CPA designation is Canada's premier accounting and business credential. CPAs are found in every industry across a wide variety of roles and at many of the organizations that are up for an award today. CPAs are at the forefront of sustainable business strategy, working with companies to reduce their carbon footprint and enhance efficiencies. CPAs are also leaders in environmental, social, and governance reporting, or ESG reporting. And these highlight sustainable business practices and support for our communities. Congratulations to all three Environment and Energy nominees. You have already made a huge difference. And if you'd like to learn more about the CPA designation, connect with us at cpamb.ca.
Hi everyone, my name is Ranish Ravindra Bose from Fillmore Riley. The Environment and Energy category recognizes leadership in conservation, waste reduction, and efficiency efforts that advance ecological stewardship in Winnipeg. Here are the finalists for the Environment and Energy Award.
The chance to express yourself is invaluable. It's at the heart of what it means to be a person. But lack of money and resources means not everyone is equally empowered to say something through an image, a photograph, a craft. Arts Junction is taking down those barriers and doing it while diverting up to 36 metric tons from the landfill every year. The nonprofits Pay What You Can environmentally friendly programs provide materials and guidance to children, artists, schools, and community groups throughout our city. That hasn't slowed down even while the pandemic has closed their doors. Through crafting kit drop-offs, free courtyard events, recycling material drives, and online workshops, they're as busy as ever, ensuring access to art for all. Through imaginative and dynamic programming, they're creating a more sustainable community and an environmentally conscious world, all while helping even the youngest of us find our voice. Every third bite of food you take, you can thank a bee. Pollinators like bees are vital to our food security, not to mention life on Earth. Unfortunately, the honeybee population is on the decline globally, due in part to pesticide use, diseases, and habitat loss. Enter Bee Project Apiaries, a sustainable beekeeping company that's part of a movement to help bees thrive in urban centers where people increasingly live. Installing and maintaining beehives on rooftop and backyards across Winnipeg, they're not only increasing the honeybee populations that support our gardens and trees, they're helping people change their gardening and lawn care practices to reduce harm to our ecosystem. By choosing the highest visibility locations, they're ensuring all Winnipeggers, especially the youngest, know their food comes from somewhere beyond a grocery store. And while they're doing all this, their thousands of employee bees are busy making our neighborhood honey, a sweet treat that draws a unique flavor and color from what's blooming down your street. For 30 years, Green Kids Inc. has been educating children, teachers, and families on environmental issues, inspiring them to act and protect our environment. Using the medium of theater for its power to represent abstract ideas and to build empathy, Green Kids Inc. have toured across Canada and performed for more than 1.4 million children in their 3 decades. Their shows on habitat restoration, water conservation, living local, and reducing your carbon footprint have left such strong impressions that each year it's the schools who call them to return with new plays and workshops. Working with scientists and educators, they turn complex concepts into clear goals the environmental leaders of tomorrow can start living today. With growing awareness of their own carbon footprint and with the limitations of the pandemic, Green Kids Inc. is evolving how it delivers plays. They're making kids the stars of the shows, with modules and manuals to walk schools through producing their own plays, making sure our youth can literally act for the environment.
And the recipient of the Environment and Energy Award is Bee Project Apiaries. Congratulations to Bee Project, and we now have an acceptance video from Christopher Kirouac, co-owner of Bee Project Apiaries.
We're honored to have been nominated for the Spirit of Winnipeg Environment Award. Thank you so much to the Spirit of Winnipeg and the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce for celebrating environmentally minded organizations. Congratulations to the other nominees, Green Kids and Art Junction. Keep up doing the great work you're doing. And thank you to those who have supported us over the years and worked with us. Thank you for your vision for a sustainable and green-minded future Winnipeg. Thank you.
And congratulations to that business. Get it? All right, let's welcome Colleen Coates from CPHR Manitoba and Tim Cook from BDO Canada to present the Workplace Culture finalists.
Thanks, Faith. As business has changed, HR professionals have been there, supporting safety, culture, and success one workplace at a time. CPHR Manitoba understands the importance of making work more meaningful and engaging. From flexibility and corporate social responsibility to prioritizing mental health and promoting wellness, it all adds up to being an employer of choice.
Hello, everyone. I'm also a partner in the Winnipeg office, and as my BDO colleague Dan mentioned earlier, BDO is thankful that we have had a lot to celebrate this year. Our advisors are here to help you navigate your business's challenges and successes. We'd love to be here next year in person to help celebrate the Spirit of Winnipeg. As many businesses have moved to having their staff work from home, workplace culture has come to the forefront. The Workplace Culture Award recognizes practices and enabling conditions for improved inclusivity, productivity, skills, health, and satisfaction for employees. Here are the finalists for the Workplace Culture Award.
When you fuse business strategy and brand strategy for a living, you quickly realize the greatest value an organization has are its people. Brandish started from that insight in designing its corporate structure, breaking and restructuring almost every standard agency practice to create a workplace where merit is celebrated over safety, where value isn't associated with hierarchy. What does that look like for a consulting agency with offices in Toronto and Winnipeg? It means that when their team members are helping business clients transform into purpose-driven brands, they aren't filling out timesheets. They aren't restricted from giving input and ideas based on their roles or seniority. It means they can question established rules and practices while working with flexibility and autonomy. With unlimited vacation and sick days, a comprehensive health plan without fees, Wellness Wednesdays, and a weekly open forum meeting to pitch ideas, Brandish tangibly backs up its belief that when you hire the smartest, highest functioning professionals in the business, you just need to give them support to be themselves. Gordon Food Service couldn't have traveled its 115-year journey to become the largest family-operated food distributor in North America without recruiting and rewarding people who believe in its values. In an atmosphere of dignity and diversity, their appreciation of each of their team members' talents and contributions keeps them at their best. They're serious about celebrating employees, too. Through celebratory lunches, vouchers, gift cards, and frequent shout-outs, they've built a culture where praise and positivity isn't the exception, it's the rule. Since 1983, their Employee Gold Club has recognized the work of exceptional staff as chosen by their peers, either with financial rewards and gifts or for their Person of the Year, an all-expenses-paid luxury trip. They're continuing their practice of celebrating wins big and small through the challenging days of COVID, recognizing that hard work, innovation, compassion, spirit, and integrity aren't just the qualities that make an excellent business. They're the most essential tools we have in our fight against the pandemic and our job to protect each other. How satisfied employees are, what values they celebrate and live out on the job, these elements of workplace culture go a long way toward influencing the experiences the public will have when they engage with a company. That's at the heart of building a great brand, so it shouldn't be a surprise that ThinkShift, the progressive digital marketing and branding agency, has great workplace culture written into its DNA. While delivering a full suite of digital solutions for regional, national, and multinational agricultural organizations, ThinkShift consciously builds a workplace culture around transparency, accountability, stewardship, and teamwork. To attract and retain the best talent in the industry, they've cultivated a remote-first culture where employees are trusted to do great work no matter where they are. It's an approach that's paid off in engagement and productivity. Even amid COVID, ThinkShift is committed to maintaining their well-connected culture through frequent communication and celebrations, team-building retreats, game nights, a book club, and regular office vibe surveys.
And the recipient of the Workplace Culture Award is Brandish. We now have an acceptance video from Morley McDougall, Managing Partner at Brandish.
I'm Morley McDougall, Managing Partner at Brandish. Thanks to the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce and CPHR, the sponsor of this award, for recognizing Brandish's workplace culture. At Brandish, we take a distinct approach to culture. We know that people want businesses to be purpose-driven champions of growth and transformation. That means starting with our own business. By working to craft purposeful and thoughtful brands, we can make businesses more humane. We want businesses to create meaningful and valuable experiences, services, and products with their audience in mind. We do this for our clients. But for us, we also strive to create a valuable and fulfilling environment for our own people. We want Winnipeggers to have better experiences and for Winnipeg creators and strategists to create remarkable experiences for people all across Canada. By creating work that competes and performs on the national stage, we can shine a light on the talent coming out of our city. Before I sign off, I do want to shout out to our fellow nominees, Gordon Food Services and ThinkShift, and finally to our team. The last year has been tough, but what we're building together is remarkable. I'm looking forward to the next chapter. Thank you.
And congratulations again. Now, I want to check in to the folks who are watching online. How are you doing? Tweet us. You can find the Winnipeg Chamber hashtag SpiritWPG. And we were talking about that last award about culture. I am so grateful to work for a place like CBC Radio-Canada, where I can do things like this, MC events like this, wear fabulous clothes like this from the Philippines, which were handmade, and wear things like heels. So I wore these when I was introduced by Raj, and it was great, but they're really, really hard to walk in. So right now I'm not wearing them because it's too much work. So let us know, what are you wearing as you're watching tonight? I use the hashtag SpiritWPG. Maybe you have photos of the lovely food that you've ordered from our local businesses. Maybe you have a selfie. Maybe you want to complain about my dress. Let us know. You can tweet us. We're on Instagram, and we're also on Twitter. So let's welcome back now Kelly Badeau back to the stage for a second performance, because enough of me talking. Hi, Kelly.
Je viens d'un pays lointain, quelque part où on rêve sans fin, enfoui dans un coin de mémoire, image d'éclats de rire. Hey. Je viens d'un pays lointain, quelque part aux confins du monde, l'impression qu'il y manque de tout, pourtant on a mieux que tout. Au fond, quand j'y pense, tu me manques, tes couleurs teintes de ta chaleur. J'entends ta voix chanter la mélodie de mon retour. J'ai parfois le regard lointain vers ce coin perdu du monde, lorsque mon cœur désolé réclame sa tendresse. Au fond, quand j'y pense, tu me manques, tes couleurs teintes de ta chaleur. J'entends ta voix chanter la mélodie de mon retour. Au fond, quand j'y pense, tu me manques, tes couleurs teintes de ta chaleur. J'entends ta voix chanter la mélodie de mon sigi na jamana numako no lodola manako sigi na jamana numako no lodola manako sigi na jamana numako no Sigi na jamana no makono lodola manako sigi na jamana no makono no makono. You swept in like a hurricane, tearing down my fears and doubts. The broken memories you washed away, and now I know what real love is all about. I can't stop the fire from burning, can't stop the world from turning. What's meant to be will be. You crushed my defenses, can't stop my heart from beating, can't stop this need of needing. What's meant to be will be, and I'll be yours. Oh, I love that you love, that I love that you love me. I love that you love, that I love that you love me. Love me. There was no hiding from your love, no. You knew exactly where to find me. I must admit I was skeptical, but some things are just meant to be. I can't stop the fire from burning, I can't stop the world from turning. What's meant to be will be. You crushed my defenses, can't stop my heart from beating, I can't stop this need of needing. What's meant to be will be, and I'll be yours. Oh, I love that you love, that I love that you love me. Baby, I love that you love, that I love that you love me. Love me. No way, you won't let me down. No way, you won't let me down. No, no way, you won't let me down. No way, you won't let me down. 'Cause what's meant to be will be, and I'll be yours. Oh, I love that you love, that I love that you love me. I love that you love, that I love that you love, that I love that you love me. Oh, baby, I love that you love, that I love that you love me. I love that you love, that I love that you love, that I love that you love me. Love me.
Thank you. What a fabulous performance. Thank you very much, Kelly. Yeah, just so lovely. So let's get back to the awards now. Kevin Sitka from Assiniboine Credit Union and Tim Cook from BDO Canada joining us now to present the Nonprofit and Social Enterprise finalists.
Thank you, Faith. Our communities are much more resilient, sustainable, and inclusive because of the impact created by nonprofits and social enterprises. This past year in particular, we've seen them tirelessly dedicated to the well-being of our communities. ACU is a proud sponsor of this category, as we know that when these organizations accomplish their missions, people's lives are changed, and our communities are better places for all of us to live.
The nonprofit and social enterprise category recognizes the efforts of social innovators driven to solve complex socioeconomic challenges. Here are the finalists for the Nonprofit and Social Enterprise Award.
Sometimes a young person needs help to imagine what their future holds, to try their hands at different jobs with different skills, to see what gets their heart pumping. Career Trek delivers those moments of realization with career exploration and career development programming to children and youth in Winnipeg and throughout the province of Manitoba. With a special focus on young people who face racialized barriers to education, employment, justice, and social participation, Career Trek's numbers are clear. Participants graduate high school, enroll in post-secondary education, and graduate there at rates significantly above the provincial average. In a year bound by COVID restrictions, the Career Trek team have had to rethink how they deliver their experiences. Rather than bringing students to central campuses, their staff is working diligently to transform in-person experiences to engaging, interactive virtual ones under the motto, "Keep calm and Career Trek on." Through Career Trek, young Manitobans have holistic opportunities to learn and grow, while our community gets the flexible, fulfilled labor force ready to take on the demands of our changing industries now and for years to come. Never in our lifetimes have we seen a public health crisis of the magnitude and complexity of COVID-19. Our city has turned more than ever to the incredible medical professionals at the Health Sciences Centre, Manitoba's hospital, for guidance and care. And they've turned to the Health Sciences Centre Foundation for critical fundraising, rallying individual and corporate donors to help save lives. Through the HSC Foundation's COVID-19 Crisis Response Fund, their team has been able to invest $1.3 million of your donations into HSC's battle against the coronavirus. That's equipment to keep people from being intubated as long as possible, ultraviolet disinfection units to keep doctors and nurses safe, meals for frontline staff, communication devices so that even while keeping a distance, families stay in touch. This is one fund they've built for our immediate crisis, but of course they've done so much more. The HSC Foundation has been making a difference in our city since 1976. By partnering with more than 54,000 donors over the decades, they've advanced vital research, trained multiple generations of medical professionals, enhanced HSC's facilities, and helped Manitobans live longer lives with greater prospects and greater dignity. Many people would credit the late Sister Geraldine McNamara and her sisters in faith for founding the Neighborhood Drop Center by the corner of Ross and Sherbrooke. But she wouldn't say that. Sister Jerry would say Rossbrook House was the dream and creation of the young people she met around her inner city home, the youth who craved belonging as much as food and shelter from Winnipeg's tough streets. No child who does not want to be alone should ever have to be, is a high goal to live up to, but Rossbrook House never stops reaching for it. Open 365 days of the year and 24 hours every weekend and on school holidays, the center is staffed by the same young people who come to it for nutrition, play, and guidance. Beyond being a safe place to be, Rosbrook House offers alternative school programs, a homework club, young mums group, sports, Indigenous cultural activities, music and leadership classes, whatever the community needs. There are few overnight transformations. Change is a long process with steps forward and back. But Rosbrook House is there for the long haul, and that's why young people know they can trust it, and why so many former participants can share how seeds were planted that grew to make a difference in their lives.
And the recipient of the Nonprofit and Social Enterprise Award is Rosbrook House. We now have an acceptance video from Sherry Rasmussen, Communications Manager at Rosbrook House.
Rosbrook House is a safe place for children and youth to belong, play, learn, and become. We're proud to say that thanks to our dedicated staff, we have kept our doors open every day since 1976, so that no child who does not want to be alone should ever have to be. We provide daily meals, programs, outings, and employment. Rosbrook House also kept the doors open the last 16 months when so many doors were closed. Rosbrook House is nominated for the Nonprofit and Social Enterprise Spirit of Winnipeg Award.
Now, John Ans from Winnipeg Construction Association and Daniel Bernard from BDO Canada are now back to present the design and building finalists.
Hi, I'm John Ans, the chair of the Winnipeg Construction Association and principal at the Net Effect. The past year has presented changes for everyone, but we're very proud of how the construction industry was able to respond to the challenges that COVID-19 placed on our industry, and are very proud to be here to sponsor the Design and Build Awards for the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce Spirit Awards. The Spirit Awards are a great way to show that the construction industry quickly adapted to the new normal and continued to produce the quality of life projects that Manitobans deserve. These three finalists are great examples of our industry's perseverance and commitment to their work, even during the most difficult times.
The Design and Building category recognizes efforts to create unique, beautiful, and healthy built environments that improve how we experience and interact with our city. Here are the finalists for the Design and Building Award.
Think about your most cherished memories. A first date strolling down the Riverwalk. Watching your children try the big slide in Assiniboine Park. Your weekly soccer game with friends in the heart of the city. We owe these essential Winnipeg experiences and many more to Scatliff, Miller & Murray, the urban design and planning firm with a gift for revitalization. Founded in the late 80s, their input and leadership on neighborhood-defining projects have deeply shaped how we come together with friends and family, how we cherish our prairie landscape, and how we recognize our duty as people of Treaty 1 territory. Their multidisciplinary team thrives on complex challenges, uncovering innovative opportunities and putting forth ideas that spark bold change. Team chemistry and their drive to collaborate with the community are at the foundation of every project they touch, turning Winnipeggers' aspirations into a reality. As well as enhancing cities around the world, Scatliff, Miller & Murray are enriching their own team through deepening collaborations with Indigenous partners. As planners and designers, they don't think of reconciliation as a statement to make, but as a journey taken together. The redevelopment of the former Cap Young lands is a once-in-a-100-year project to close a gap in Winnipeg's urban fabric. And the 160-acre plans of the Treaty 1 Development Corporation repair that tear, mixing housing and business, retail and recreation, culture and nature. On April 14, 2021, Treaty 1 Nation officially unveiled Nawe Odena, meaning Center of the Heart and Community, as the new name for the former Cap Young Barracks site in Winnipeg. This new name signifies the land's important and historic location in the center of Turtle Island. Working in concert with the Canada Lands Company and the 7 First Nations signatories to Treaty 1, the team at Treaty 1 Development Corporation have delivered on the trust given to them by their chiefs and community members. Their master plan balances a variety of housing options with flexible commercial space that will unlock multi-generational economic opportunities. The vision goes beyond building Winnipeg as a national center for Indigenous business. This reclamation of traditional lands gives a foundation for First Nations youth to build futures without limits. The entire redevelopment is expected to bring $1.2 billion into Winnipeg's economy, an incredible gift in the age of COVID, while also taking a tangible step toward the equality and inclusion Winnipeg needs to reach its true potential. The undulating white facade of Kamayork flashes with the northern lights in downtown Winnipeg. Inside, you'll find even brighter illumination, the lives and spirit of generations of Inuit carried in their art and their stories. Guided by the wisdom of elders, the expression of Inuit artists, the vision of architect Michael Maltzan, and the input of the Winnipeg Art Gallery's Indigenous Advisory Circle, Kamayork is reconciliation by design, bridging the vast gap between north and south in our land. The transcendent space holds in trust nearly 14,000 pieces of Inuit art, carvings, drawings, prints, and new media. From the stunning visible vault to the new gallery, learning spaces, and outdoor plaza, Kamayork is a home where all Inuit can feel welcome to share their culture and where all peoples can work to build bridges of understanding. Art inspires, heals, and fuels understanding. Kamayork is an invitation to all of these possibilities. It is bright. It is lit.
The recipient of the Design and Building Award is Kamayork. We now have an acceptance video from Radovan Radulovic, Head of Visit and Museum Services at the Winnipeg Art Gallery.
Hi there, my name is Radovan Radulovic and I'm Head of Visitor and Museum Services at the Winnipeg Art Gallery in Kamayork. We are honored to have been nominated for the Rising Star Spirit of Winnipeg Award for Design and Building. We would like to thank the Chamber of Commerce for this nomination and to invite everyone to visit Kamayork, the new Inuit Art Center at the WAG.
And congratulations. If you haven't had a chance yet to visit Kamayork, it's something that you definitely need to go to and watch. It's beautiful in there, and it's so lovely. How are you doing? Thank you for all of the messages in the chat about the dress. Please let us know how you're doing and tag us with the hashtag SpiritWPG. Mariette Muller from World Trade Center Winnipeg and Erin Gresco from Fillmore Riley. is going to join us now to present the Trade Award finalists.
Well, thank you. Yes, so the World Trade Center Winnipeg is part of a big network of over 300 World Trade Centers around the world with headquarters in New York City. So imagine the connections that you as a Manitoba business can have through the World Trade Center. World Trade Center also provides research, webinars, our business planning, and of course our famous Trade Accelerator program, which is all about having a bulletproof export plan to go out there in the world and find the clients that you're looking for.
The trade category celebrates companies who, through trade efforts, have made a qualitative difference to our city's prosperity. Here are the finalists for the Trade Award.
Using epoxy in woodworking projects once had some serious downsides. Its petroleum base wasn't renewable. The strong smell could be a barrier to use. Enter Ecopoxy, a low-odor, bio-based, toxin-free resin. Created in 2009 by a team from the Oak Bluff Hutterite Colony outside Morris, Manitoba, Ecopoxy allows industrial woodworkers, home-based artists, and everyone in between to turn former waste wood into stunning furniture, artworks, jewelry, and countless other goods. The demand for their ecologically friendly solution is clear. Sales in 23 countries, operations in Manitoba, the United States, and soon Europe. In the past 2 years, they've increased sales by 10 times. Growth they're directing back into research and development efforts that they keep headquartered here in Manitoba. It's an incredible return on what started as a hope to find new uses for what they grow on their farms, and a desire to show everyone how to be thoughtful stewards of creation. This past year, we all learned the value of food service supply chains, vital lines linking our city to the world to ensure food reaches our stores, restaurants, hospitals, and homes. Those chains endured because companies like Gordon Food Service built them to be innovative and hardworking, driven by integrity and the spirit. Founded in 1897, they've grown to become the largest family operating distributor in North America by living up to their brand promise, "The customer is king." While delivering products and solutions to clients in multiple industries is their bread and butter, they also know business is about more than making a profit. Through all their years, the team has supported a variety of local charities in their communities. When the COVID-19 pandemic unexpectedly shut down restaurants, leaving them with an abundance of food in their warehouse, they made the choice you'd expect from Gordon Food Service. They donated their inventory to those who needed it most, supporting Leftovers Food Rescue, Hatarian Brethren Church, and Main Street Project. Paired with an employee social media campaign to support local restaurants, it's abundant proof that a global crisis only reaffirms the values of Gordon Food Service. When Carly Minish Whitting was apprenticing for Red Seal certification in high-end restaurants, she noticed just how versatile top chefs could be with the right condiment, how one sauce could inspire dozens of dishes, so long as it was the right sauce. After extensive research, she also found a hole in the market for delicious, locally made mustards, a gap she stepped in to fill with Smack Dab. Made with 90% Canadian ingredients, Smack Dab's delicious flavor combinations come free of artificial emulsifiers, thickeners, and sweeteners. In a highly competitive retail food industry, Smack Dab stands out, securing a home on the shelves of 300 grocers across Western Canada and helping families across the country cook up ideas for their next meal together. It's an incredible leap from farmers markets to a national brand in just over 6 years, driven by insightful planning, a prairie work ethic, and the very best taste.
And the recipient of the Trade Award is Ecopoxy, and the acceptance video by Jack Mandel. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Jack Mandel. I am a Hutterite and the CEO of Ecopoxy. My team and I are delighted to have been nominated for this award. I want to take the opportunity to invite all of you to join us in our journey. Let's imagine and develop eco-responsible products for us, our families, and our children. Can you imagine a world where nothing goes to waste? Here at Ecopoxy, we do. Let's connect to reimagine, invigorate, and revolutionize the way we make products and do business with each other. For it is with this mindset of connected creativity that we make the impossible possible. Thank you.
Something that resonates with us. Thank you for laughing. Our next category is new this year, and our 3 finalists for this award selected from the list of submissions who shared their own reimagined story throughout the campaign. The winner of this award was selected by you, our Winnipeg business community. Heidi Naka from RBC joins us now to make that very fancy announcement.
Hello, I'm Heidi Naka, Vice President Business Markets at RBC. I'm responsible for Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Nunavut, and Western Ontario. Working with business owners, our team of RBC account managers has always seen firsthand the resilience and resolve of business owners like yourselves in serving their customers. For over a year now, while in the face of restrictions and changing consumer behaviors, some of which may remain when COVID becomes a memory, Winnipeg businesses have dug in and embraced new and innovative ways of operating. Today, I'm delighted to help honor our local businesses who have bravely reimagined themselves for success in the present and in the post-pandemic future. The Reimagine Winnipeg category recognizes Winnipeg business owners who've embraced the change forced upon them by today's global pandemic. Here are the finalists for the Reimagine Winnipeg category.
"14 years ago, when the cocoa beans family was diagnosed with celiac disease, gluten-free diets consisted of hard-to-find, gritty, expensive, and bland-tasting ingredients. Today, the celiac disease, food sensitivities, and food allergies community can share great-tasting and extravagant gluten-free desserts, no longer missing out on the best part of celebrations. When COVID-19 struck and orders started getting canceled, cocoa beans had to reimagine how to sustain themselves and took to social media to gauge how they could best continue to serve their customers. They created an online shopping experience, delivery service, and reworked their recipes to provide fresh and frozen prepared meals. They began selling flour blends at Manitoban grocery stores, including gluten and dairy-free chocolate and vanilla cake, pizza, and pie mix to create at home. Cocoa beans is one of the many reimagined business stories celebrated at the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce. The Dream Factory has a clear mission: to make dreams come true for Manitoban kids battling life-threatening illnesses. Their dream is for a world without sick kids. But until that's possible, they act as a source of joy, laughter, and hope for kids and families navigating through their medical journey during an incredibly challenging time. Everything the Dream Factory does operates under the belief that sometimes kids deserve to get carried away. For children battling life-threatening illnesses, their dreams can help lift their spirits and carry them to a place where things aren't so hard. When COVID-19 struck, it was crucial for the Dream Factory to adapt their core program to ensure dreams continue to come true. The Dream at Home campaign was created to provide the best opportunity to capture the magic of a dream come true while keeping dream kids safe. Since 1983, the Dream Factory has made over 800 dreams come true. Each dream executed, they are reminded there are no limits to a child's imagination. Little Blue Stem Landscape and Design connects people to their environment by creating holistic designs for landscaped architectural spaces. From trails, streetscapes, parks, playgrounds, and riparian areas to comprehensive community placemaking, Little Blue Stem Landscape and Design incorporates environmental stewardship into all their projects. They shape the world around them through extensive planning, coordinating, and construction of all-season recreational amenities built around integrating into the natural environment. When the pandemic hit, business came to a jolting halt for Little Blue Stem Landscape and Design, and like many others, they found themselves homeschooling their children. They immediately knew they wanted to do something to make a difference for the community, educators, and parents in the wake of our terrible new reality. They created the LandEd Environmental Education Program, including free resources to anyone looking to get outside, explore, and learn. They also collaborated with teaching professionals to create the Teacher's Guide to Outdoor Learning, which includes a Teaching Tuesday video series and lesson plans, integrating environmental design and outdoor learning to the Manitoba curriculum.
After receiving over 800 votes, the winner of the Reimagine Winnipeg category is Little Blue Stem Landscape Architecture and Design. We now have an acceptance video from Darcy Granove, owner and principal landscape architect at Little Blue Stem.
Hi there. My name's Darcy Granov, and I'm the principal landscape architect and owner of Little Blue Stem Landscape Architecture. Thank you so much for this nomination. We would also like to provide a shout out to the other nominees in the Reimagine Winnipeg category for their innovative approaches to improving and fueling our city we share. The work we do every day at Little Blue Stem provides a space to reimagine Winnipeg's landscape through design. As landscape architects, we get to bring our ideas to life, designing nature-driven playscapes, lively public spaces, and citywide placemaking solutions. During the last year, our pivot has created new life in schools, developed some great collaborations between diverse communities and professionals, as well as delivered some playful educational alternatives for parents and educators. We absolutely love what we do. Gratitude to our clients and community, which we have the privilege to serve on Treaty 1 territory. Thank you, Chamber.
And congratulations. What great stories of resilience and perseverance. A different P word from pivot. Congratulations again. Now, as the winners of our Reimagine Winnipeg category, Little Blue Stem Architecture and Design will close out the Chamber's Reimagine Winnipeg campaign as the final feature. Let's take a sneak peek. So, stay tuned in the next few weeks to hear their full Reimagine Winnipeg story. We'll let you more about that. Now, for the final award of the night. Please welcome Richard Rosen from Richard Rosen Funeral Director Limited and Anita Southall from Fillmore Riley to present the big award, the Spirit of Winnipeg Award.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. This is Richard Rosen, Winnipeg's friendliest undertaker. I'm honored to be sponsoring this award and presenting it as a member of the Chamber Board. Sustainability has become a very important watchword as we see our polar ice sheets melt and temperatures and ocean levels rise. In ways large and small, we all have a role to play. And to this end, we're pleased to announce the launch of Green Burial Manitoba this past February as a Facebook page. And it is a resource for all environmentally friendly funeral practices. And as PayWorks encourages us to support Winnipeg's Million Tree Initiative project by getting free trees from them, Richard Rosen Funeral Director Limited encourages you to consider greener and more sustainable funeral practices. Composting, recycling, and lobbying for positive change are essential, but your environmental legacy doesn't stop there when your heart does. So you've got one more thing to do, and that's to ask me about how to consider making your funeral more green and environmentally friendly as possible.
The Spirit of Winnipeg Award recognizes one organization each year that truly exemplifies all the values we proudly identify with in our city and its people. Selected by the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, the recipient of this award is an organization that doesn't just excel in one specific area, but fully incorporates the vision and values of our city in every aspect of its business model.
And the recipient of this year's Spirit of Winnipeg Award is PayWorks.
Doing right by people is the guiding purpose that drives PayWorks, a payroll services company with workforce management solutions. Co-founded in Winnipeg by Barb Gamey, John Lavin, and Don Johnston, PayWorks is a leader when it comes to community and employee initiatives. Their philosophy is simple: take care of each other, their customers, and their communities in a sustainable way. Over the last 20 years, the PayWorks team have committed to paying their success forward, whether that be through the Leadership Challenge at the United Way Winnipeg, where PayWorks matched all new leadership donations of up to $1,200, a $500,000 donation to the Bruce Oak Recovery Center, and most recently a $2.2 million pledge through a series of donations to local nonprofits. They are leading the way. PayWorks is more than just a payroll company. Through their services, they are enabling teams to efficiently pay their mortgages and rent, buy groceries and clothing, and pay for college tuition or swimming lessons and daycare. During the course of the last year, the COVID-19 pandemic put unprecedented pressure on their customers, employees, and communities. In response, PayWorks moved their operations virtual while maintaining the same level of support for their clients who needed them more than ever before. From providing quality jobs here in Winnipeg, giving back to the community through sponsored initiatives and donations, the culture of giving at PayWorks was cultivated through the example set on day one. PayWorks truly embodies the spirit of Winnipeg.
We'll now have the acceptance video from JP Perron, President and CEO of PayWorks.
Hello, my name is JP Perron, and I'm the President and CEO of PayWorks. We are truly honored to be this year's recipient of the Spirit Award as presented by the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce. and we are truly grateful for the opportunity to make a difference every day. While we do have offices from Victoria to Halifax, we call Winnipeg home, and this is where Barb Gammy founded the organization 21 years ago. This award is truly a testament to the people who make up Payworks, to the individuals who get out of bed every day to make a difference for their coworkers, for their clients, and for their communities. At Payworks, we only have one purpose, and that's to do right by people, and we are so fortunate to call this great, amazing city home. Thank you.
Now, for the folks who have won the awards, they look like this, and we'll be delivering them to all of the folks who won the awards. And really, thank you for helping us celebrate the Winnipeg business community tonight. Now, we wouldn't have been able to do this without the good folks running the things behind the camera, doing all the audio, doing all the lights. So a big thanks to Shay, Janelle, and Daryl. Also thanks to Riel and Sean from the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce. I'm Faith Fundal. Is this the time that I talk about who I am? Yeah, I guess so. Yes, so if you don't know who I am, I'm Faith Fundal. My pronouns are they and them, and I work on the afternoon show on CBC Radio 1 in Winnipeg, 89.3 FM, 9:90 AM from 3 to 6 p.m. And if you haven't had a chance yet to check out a podcast that I'm also hosting called The NS, just look it up, cbc.ca/The NS. That's my shameless self-promotion. Big congratulations again to all the finalists who continue to make our city better in the year that we've had. One way to remind us all that we're in this together is to celebrate. And thank you as well, again, to BDO and Fillmore, Riley, CN, and our award sponsors for making this an unforgettable night. Please welcome again Kelly Bedeau to the stage one more time for her final performance.
I would like to thank the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce for having us here today to celebrate with you, and I would like to leave you with the latest album I just released, and this song is called Éther. Hey, 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 you never let me down. You never let me down. Hey Terre, je t'ai vu dans mes rêves. Quelque part où le temps n'a pas de place. Je revois ton visage et je retrouve espoir. Sous le baobab aux mille et une histoires, ta flamme nous éclaire. Keep on spinning round and round like you have from the beginning. Never too slow, never too fast. Keep on giving it up, up, up. Giving it up, so we can keep on living it up, up, up. Living it up. Hey Terre, tu es tout un mystère, revêtu des aurores boréales, forte comme une montagne, et pourtant si fragile. Tu n'as jamais baissé les bras, alors révèle l'étincelle en moi. Keep on spinning round and round like you have from the beginning. Never too slow and never too fast. Keep on giving it up, 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 giving it up, so we can keep on living it up, 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 living it up. Hey, 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 you never let me down. You never let me down. Hey, 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 you never let me down. No, you never let me down. Keep on spinning round and round like you have from the beginning. Merci.
And merci. Thank you, Winnipeg, for joining us virtually tonight as we celebrate these very deserving businesses, and we're going to honor more next year, so stay tuned. Magandang gabi, kababayan. Have a great night.